And never let people into your personal life. That is a no-no. That is a no-no. Your team does not know where you sleep. No, they don't. They don't know your children. They don't know your parents. No, you do not let them into your personal life, because if they become a traitor, if they become an informant, if they become an agent provocateur, your family will be the first target. Your family will be the first target. You don't let them into your personal space. You don't do that. Moving on to the next principle. Never let the people in your organization know what you are planning and what you are thinking all the time. If you are a verbally or emotionally undisciplined leader or organizer, you will fail. You will fail miserably, and you will fail totally. You must discipline this mouth, and you must discipline your emotions. As a good organizer, a good leader, you can never let everybody know how you feel. You can never let everybody know what you think. Some things must be kept close to your chest, because if they know how you feel about everything and everybody, if they know how you think about everything and everybody, they can chess move you in advance. The game of chess is about infiltrating the thoughts. The game of chess is about infiltrating the feelings. The game of chess is about infiltrating the strategy. To be a good leader, you must keep them guessing, even your closest. Even your closest. Because even if your closest is not a secret hater, even if your closest is not a secret hater, even if your closest is not a secret hater, pillow talk has destroyed many empires. Your right-hand man is loyal. Your right-hand man is loyal. Your right-hand woman is loyal. Your right-hand woman is loyal. But guess what? When they go home at night and their husband asks them, how's it going with the organization? When they go home at night and their wife asks them, what's going on with the organization? Pillow talk begins. Pillow talk begins. And guess what? Your right-hand man and your right-hand woman don't even know that their husband, their partner, their mate, their king, their queen has a best friend, a cousin, a brother, an auntie who can't stand your guts. Can't stand your guts. So your right hand is loyal, but your right hand is sleeping with somebody who is a friend of an enemy. Your right hand man is sleeping with someone who is the friend or relative of a die-hard enemy. And this is why you must keep your cards close to your chest. Next point. You must have a relationship with the Creator. All true revolutionary Pan-Africanists must have a relationship with the Creator and a relationship with your ancestors. Your ancestors are here to help you fulfill your destiny on the earth plane. The Creator is here to help you achieve divinity for your works. The ancestors are here to help you with your work. The Creator is here to bless you for obeying the divine decree. You must have a relationship with God, Because dealing with our people and dealing with the enemy, dealing with our people and dealing with the enemy is going to challenge your confidence in God, and it's going to challenge your faith in yourself. To really lead our people, you must be inspired by the divine. If you are not inspired by the divine, if you are not led by the divine, you will fail. You will have a psychological breakdown. You will end up a drug addict, or you will fail. You will have a psychological breakdown. You will end up a drug addict, or you will fail. People get on the great Huey P. Newton. People criticize the great Huey P. Newton, who was assassinated the day after my solar return. He was assassinated on August the 22nd. Allegedly, he used narcotics. A lot of black activists became alcoholics and drug addicts because this work of serving African people is one heaven of a work. And if you don't have a spiritual foundation, this work will destroy you. You gotta have a spiritual foundation. You gotta have an ancestral connection. And the next point, which will probably be my last lesson, and I gotta go. Choose your mate carefully. Choose your spouse carefully. Choose your romantic partner carefully. You cannot have a big mouth husband or wife. You can't have a jealous, envious, possessive husband or wife. You cannot have a selfish husband or wife. You cannot have a materialistic husband or wife. I should have been married. I should have been married. I should have been had my two queens at least 10 years ago. I should have been married. I should have been married. And I got some good prospective sisters, don't get me wrong. One of them is already, I think, guaranteed in the queendom. And I got space for one more. I got space for one more. I got space for one more. But the reason I'm not already married, women talk too much. They don't respect your confidentiality. Women are too jealous and possessive of other women. Nobody wants to come home constantly being accused of being involved with other women who you are not involved with. You can't have a jealous woman in this work. You can't have a woman who's not committed to the people. She herself must be committed to the people. Anna Murray Douglas, Amy Jakes Garvey, Coretta Scott King, Winnie Mandela, Betty Shabazz, Myra Lee Evers. If your queen or king is not committed to African people, they don't understand you. You are an alien to them. I've dated women. I was a complete alien to them. They have no love for the people. They have no interest in African liberation. So why would you marry somebody who has no interest in the work that might take your life one day? Why would you settle down with a man or a woman who has no interest in the work that may very well take your life one day? You gotta have a good mate. You gotta have a good mate. When Marcus Garvey died, Queen Mother Amy Jakes Garvey kept the work going. When Nelson Mandela died, although they were divorced, Queen Mother Winnie Mandela continued to serve the people. You don't want no woman as soon as you die, they go marry a bourgeois Negro. Because you're going to attract women who want status. Women are attracted to power and status. Don't assume because they like you, they care about your work. They care about the power you have. They care about the status you have. They care about the celebrity you have. It doesn't mean they are ready to ride and die for you. All powerful men are surrounded by beautiful women. It comes with the territory. It's your job. It's your job to practice discipline, to study those women, evaluate those women, and see if any of them are worth being with you for the long haul. That's real rap. Most people who come to you romantically or revolutionarily, most people who come to you romantically or revolutionarily, they're not there to help you or the people. I'm telling you, I live it. I have lived it and I still live it. They are there for you. And never let people into your personal life. That is a no-no. That is a no-no. Your team does not know where you sleep. No, they don't. They don't know your children. They don't know your parents. No, you do not let them into your personal life, because if they become a traitor, if they become an informant, if they become an agent provocateur, your family will be the first target. Your family will be the first target. You don't let them into your personal space. You don't do that. And you can always tell the biggest opportunists, because they want to get into your personal life before they have earned the right to know your business. They are always preoccupied with your personal life, who you're dating, where you live. They want to meet your kids. No, this is the business of African redemption. You don't need to know my family. You don't need to know where I live. You don't need to know my children. You better separate your personal from your political. You better separate your personal from your political. Brothers and sisters, that's just a quick early morning. It's 12 noon here. 12 noon in Brussels, Belgium. That's just a quick leadership lesson for the young activists. I don't know why I've been going live so much in Europe. I guess because my spirits are up. I don't know why I've been going live so much in Europe. I guess because my spirits are up. I usually only go live once every other week, because I am not a YouTubian or a social media addict. I usually only go live once every other week, because I'm not a YouTubian or social media addict. But something put it on my soul today to put that out there, because it may benefit. I got some college visits coming up. Raleigh, North Carolina, October 4. Nat Turnerland, Virginia, October the 2nd. Nat Turnerland, October the 2nd. Raleigh, North Carolina, October the 4th. I'm looking to speak in a city that is located between Druryville, Virginia, and Raleigh, North Carolina. If you are in a city between Richmond, Virginia, and Raleigh, North Carolina, if you are between a city from Richmond, Virginia to Raleigh, North Carolina, and you want to put on a free lecture for the community, October the 3rd. Free lecture for the community, October the 3rd. Free lecture for the community, October the 3rd, and you're located between Richmond, Virginia, and Raleigh, North Carolina, please reach out to me. Shoot me a text or WhatsApp, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, +1 international Africans, +1 international Africans, 215-989-9858. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, live from Brussels, Belgium. I love my family. God bless you all. Stay ready for the revolution, and African people will win. You have to believe it before you can achieve it. You have to believe it before you can see it. I am not depressed. I am not despondent. I am not of low spirit. I am of high vibration, because I know African people will win. Podcast interviews, text my phone. Podcast interviews, text my phone. Podcast interviews, text my phone. 215-989-9858. Peace and Pan-Africanism.